Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. So if you're just joining us, you're welcome. And in this video I will be explaining what a key level is all about. Okay, so I will run you through some examples on the chart and show you those major key levels areas, and I will be explaining why it is important for you as a trader to trade key levels and why you should take into consideration some of those key levels, the major key levels, whenever you are trading, because key levels are very important. They are historical data that you need to pay utmost attention to, because that would determine the reaction of price whenever you are trading or whenever the chart is running. Okay, so it tends to show areas where price will likely reverse or areas where price will likely break. Okay, so very quickly I would love to start by saying or by explaining what a key level is. So a key level or key levels are areas or regions where price respected in the past and is most likely that price is going to respect those areas or those levels in the coming days ahead. Okay, so let me take it again. Key levels are those areas or region where price respected in the past and it is most likely that price is going to respect these areas in the coming days ahead. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me begin by plotting some key levels. So I will try and make this video as brief as possible or as short as possible, because I will just place my key levels and I will explain that after I'm done plotting the key levels. So I'm trying to identify the major key levels we have here. So I have seen one already. Yeah, this is a key level, and we have a key level here. Yeah, we have a key level here. All right, let's check. Let's go back, let's check. So I'll be explaining it shortly. Okay, I just want to make sure that okay, we have a key level here. We have a key level. Okay, so I'm adding more. We have a key level here. Yeah, okay, so let me add one more. We have one right here. I could see one again. We have one here again. All right, so guys, now like I said, key levels are areas where price respected in the past and it is most likely that price is going to respect in the coming days, right? So looking at it, let's go back to history on our chart. You notice that at this point here, price reacted at this region here. Price came here, it served as it found resistance on this key level, right? It found resistance here. It also found resistance here, but however there was a bit of manipulation. It broke to the upside and went back in and respected it. We have sorry, I picked the wrong two. We have one right here. We have one right here. Price respected it. So we also have one right here. I wouldn't want to make use of this very one here, although price respected it, but it broke to the upside. Okay, so price came here, had some sort of consolidation for a while before breaking it, right? So it simply means that price found resistance here and there was a struggle between buyers and sellers a lot of buying, a lot of selling that lasted for a while, and then price broke to the upside and continued upward. So we could also see it here that price came right here. It broke this very line here. It broke this very line and it went down, and it gave us a pullback. It went back up to retest the line. However, I didn't make use of a rectangle tool. Okay, that's why, assuming I made use of a rectangle tool, you could have seen, or we would have had a touch on the rectangle tool. But however, it's still a pullback, so we had a pullback to the upside to respect the key level zone. Okay, so price went up and it found resistance and it broke to the downside. Now let's go back forward. So right here we could also see that price came all the way, found resistance here. Price came all the way, found resistance here too. It found resistance here too. Price came all the way. There was a break to the upside here. So price did not respect the region at this very moment. Okay, it broke to the upside, and we could also see that price respected this very point here. It came, it wanted to go down, but it found support, and then it consolidated for a while, and then this very one shoots to the upside. Right here there was a manipulation. It gave us a weak rejection to the downside, and it eventually went up. Okay, so this is a typical example of and we have one here. So I didn't want to go to the next horizontal line, all right, because I wanted to complete the very first one I started with, which is the up one. So we had some sort of like a double bottom right here at this point here. Okay, so we have a lot of them. I wouldn't want to make the chart dirty with showing so many things, like without okay, I wouldn't want to make the chart so dirty with so many tools being drawn on it. Okay, and if you take a look at the second horizontal line, you will notice that price came, broke to the downside, came back, retested, or price gave us a resistance at this very point here, right? It broke to the downside, and then it went up, it found resistance and continued downward, right? So as price came down, it respected this point here. It went all the way up to this very key level here, this key level zone. It respected it, and then it came down, respected this key level. It went up, although it didn't reach to this very point here, but it consolidated within this region here, and then it came down, and you could see price reacting within this zone. There's possibility that this price is going to the downside, okay, because the trend is obviously a downtrend. So now let's begin by explaining what to consider or to look out for whenever you're plotting or setting your trying to set out your key levels. Now whenever you want to set your chart, to figure out, whenever you set your chart and you want to pick out those key levels that are on that currency pair or whatever asset you're trading. Now firstly, what you need to do is to put into consideration areas where price respected in the past. Now once you put into perspective those historical data that the market has already, you take a look at it. Okay, look at this. Let's make use of let's make use of this very tool here. Let's make use of this tool so that we can take a look at it. Price came all the way from this point here to the upside. Okay, let me increase the thickness. Okay, so price came all the way. Alright guys, so price came all the way from this point to the upside here. It came down here, it went up. Okay, can you see it? It came down again, it went up. However, it broke up, but we could see price respecting it. Actually, it came down again, it didn't reach to the support, but however it got down and then it shoot up. So it simply means that it violated the key level, and then it came down, it found support, and then it went back up. Can you see it, guys? It came back again into the key level. Can you see it? And then it broke to the upside. Now what happened here is that it broke to the upside, it came down again, it retested on the key level horizontal line, where we have our horizontal line. It retested on it, which serve as a support, and then it went all the way back up again. And you see it went all the way back up to this point here. It went back into this very region here, and then it shoot up, right? So it broke into and came, respected this point here, right? It respected this point, and then it went back up again. Can you see it? Let me shift this so that you can see it properly. So it went back up, and then it came down. It was trying to respect the region here, but however it broke to the downside here, and then it went back up, right? So we could see it broke the resistance, and then it went back up, and then came down here, retested on it, respected the point region here, and then it shoots up to this point here. Now what are we expecting to see next? Is it that it's going to reach here, or is it going to break this very point here? Is it going to respect this point here to give us a double bottom and then move all the way to this very point here, or here? Or is going to break to the downside, retest? Is it going to break to the downside, something like this, retest like this, and then respect this very point here? Which are we looking out for? All right, so I think I'm on the favor, or on the side of the downtrend. Yeah, so I'm for the bearish side of things, because I strongly believe that this setup is bearish. So let's try to make use of our Fibonacci tool to check what exactly is going to happen. Okay, so there's most likely going to be some sort of buying to the upside, possibly to our 50%, and then it will. Okay, I think I need to do a video on how to make use of Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, but the price is most likely going to go up, shoot all the way up, respect this zone here, and then we should expect a fall to the downside to somewhere right about here. Okay, so this is my speculation from what I could see from the chart. Okay, so now I think I've been able to explain what a key level is and how you can mark out your key level zones. So same thing applicable to this very point here. Let me try to explain this very point here. So we have this here. Mind you, I said in placing your horizontal tool, what you need to do is make sure that you figure out areas where price respected a quite a number of time, and then you place your tool right there. Okay, so now looking at this, you could see what I'm doing, right? Price respected this region here, it came down, okay, it went all the way up, it came down, respected it. You could see there was some sort of like back and forth between buyers and sellers, and however it broke to the downside, respected this point here, and then it came back up. Now coming back up, we could still have we could see an internal structure within. Let me show you something, guys. So let me show you something. Now I could see a minor, I call this a minor key level within. Okay, so this is it. Let me use this tool here. Now is a minor key level within. Now if you look at it, price respected the point here, it respected the point here too, it respected the point here, it respected here, right? We had a minor price reaction here too, here too, here also there was a pullback here, price reacted here. Sorry, I think what I'm using is actually distracting. Okay, so price reacted somewhere right about here too, it reacted here, we had a pullback, a break of structure, it came down, and then it gave a pullback and went all the way up, and then we could see one right about here, we could see one right about here in the so we could see one also right about here. So this is the minor key level within the major key levels. Okay, so we could see another one here, price came all the way down here, it went up, came down, however consolidated for a while, you know, and then it shoot all the way up, right? Shoot all the way up, came, tried to respect it, it broke down to this point here, and then it went all the way up, came down, so you could see it. So this is how to spot your key levels. Okay, so I believe this video is helpful and it's been able to explain what a key level is and how you can identify key levels. Okay, so if you're still confused, I would like you to drop a comment on the comment section and let us know areas where you're finding it difficult to figure out and understand what a key level is and how to mark out a key level. Okay, so don't forget to click on the subscription icon and also turn on the notification bell, and ensure you drop a comment. Let's know what you think about this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification icon like I said, so that you can get notified whenever we post a new content, you know, that is of value that will help you in your trading journey. Alright guys, thank you so much. Have a nice day.